Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn on your notification bells not to miss out on any videos on this channel. And of course, to all our returning subscribers, you guys are most welcome. Thank you so much for supporting BNT and of course Value Farm. So today we are still at the farm. As I promised you guys always give us questions, you guys ask for guidance, and of course one of the major questions that most of you requested was about the cost of building this penster, the pig penster. So we are definitely going to share with you what we used and of course the rough cost of building such a building, and also giving you maybe an idea of maybe getting a better structure. That's what I should really say. But this is what we have today that we are going to showcase on this channel. So of course I have Mr. Charles to help me as well explain how the pencer was constructed, what we used, so that we can be able to give you an idea of how your pigsty can look like or how you can improve it if you already have something like this already. So basically this is I think a temporary structure, like I told you guys already. It's a temporary structure that if you're a beginner, if you're starting your pig farm, this is something that you can maybe start with if you don't have maybe enough finances, something like that. But I have here Mr. Charles with me, who's going to help us tell us more about the building, about everything concerning the building here. Mr. Charles, you're most welcome to the channel.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Good afternoon, viewers. I know you want to know how much money you can put aside to build such
a, yeah.
But the problem with the farmers, which I've already known from many corners, they don't know what they want to do.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Why?
Because now if you are going to construct such a thing, ask yourself, for what? You know, for many people just say for pigs.
For pigs, yeah.
No, that's not the answer. You get 0 out of 100.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are types of pigs.
Yeah.
I don't mean breeds.
Okay.
But types of pigs. There is boer.
Okay.
There is sow. Gilt.
Okay.
There is winner. There is finisher. There is grower.
Okay.
Now, there is even fattener. What do you want to keep?
What do you want to keep?
Yeah. Do you want to keep piglets? Because if you want to keep piglets, costs are different.
Of course.
You want to pick boer?
The costs are different.
Yeah. Even the construction.
Okay.
Because now, for example, the boer needs at least 10 feet by 8.
Okay.
Period.
10 by 8.
Yeah. A pregnant sow needs 10 by 8.
Okay.
Then piglets, which we may call winner, from 1 month to
4 months.
No, 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those one need 10 by 10.
Okay.
Then finisher need 10 by 10. Pregnant 8 by 10 by 8.
Okay.
Then these ones, the growers 10 by 10.
10 by 10.
So it depends to exactly what
you really want
and how many you are going to keep there. You don't just dump there as if you are dumping garbage at a certain place.
Okay.
No. For example, the boer has to be alone.
It has to be alone.
Alone. Single. What we would call even single room.
Single
for
room.
them.
Okay.
The boss should be there alone.
Yeah.
Then the pregnant one, for sure, alone.
Yeah.
That's why you see the boer and the pregnant one need 10 by 8.
10 by 8.
That's enough for them. Then the winners need 10 by 10. Winners should be there at least between between 8 to 10.
Okay.
Only that. Piglets.
Okay.
10 by 10 feet needs 8 to 10 piglets.
Wow.
Only. More.
You know, you're wasting time.
Exactly.
You're
so before you
them.
construct all these, they are going to see here. You have to calculate first, and then you lead to that one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you start from there, you are not going to make what is good or what is necessary.
Yeah.
Now, if they are finisher, you know,
they are really big.
Yes, they should be 3 to 4 in 10 by 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, if this one is 30, let me say if it is 30 feet by 10,
okay,
I think by simple calculation, only 15
can be able to fit in
exactly.
Here. Can we get inside so that they can have an idea?
Yeah, we can enter.
Okay. Hello.
So now
Okay.
we imagine that this room
Yeah.
is 10 feet here
10 feet.
and 30 feet.
The length.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if it is 30 feet, that means because I say these finisher, there should be 3 to 4.
Yes.
So which means here we have to keep only 12.
12 of them.
12 of them. Now you see these are 7.
Yeah.
So we need only 5 more.
5 more.
Period.
To be here.
Exactly. Period.
Okay.
No, not more.
Okay.
They can be less, but not more.
Not more than the 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, for example, if the same room, if they were these growers, growers we need at least in this.
What's happening?
One is disturbing one. So if we're gonna put growers here, growers we need at least 5 to 7.
Okay.
So here we can have only 21 maximum growers.
Okay.
Yes. Now if they're piglets,
Okay.
piglets I said they are 1 month to 3 months.
2 3 months.
Here we can have only 30 piglets.
In such a penster.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if it is 10 by 30.
10 by 30.
Exactly.
Wow.
So we shall only have 30 piglets.
Okay.
For finisher, we have only 12.
Okay.
For these ones, for the growers, we can have at least maximum 21.
21.
Exactly.
Because these are uniform, we have like 3 partitions here.
Yeah.
So for the finishers, you say 12
Yes.
can fit here. Then for the growers, around
21.
21.
And the piglets,
The piglets,
30.
like 30
because
of
for
them.
them, they are still small.
It's a little bit smaller.
Small. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And what they have to know also, piglets, 1 month to 3, those are piglets.
Okay.
Let them remember that. From 3 months to 7 months, those are growers.
Growers.
From 8 months to 12 months, those are finishers. From 12 months onwards, actually, those are fatteners,
Wow.
which can even hardly pass there.
Okay. That is so amazing,
So
Mr.
now,
Charles.
As
Let's talk about what is in this penster.
So now this one, for example, if we start with these traps, for food traps, these are made with concrete. There
Yeah.
are no bricks inside.
Yeah.
Concrete.
This is really
Why?
so hard.
Yes. Why do we use concrete? These friends of mine are so terrible.
That's so
These
terrible.
ones, they can crush each and everything.
I know.
My friend, you want to crush everything? Hello, my dear friend. How are
He
you?
wants to be tapped.
You see, so they have to be concrete, and
Yeah.
we made 4 of them.
Yeah, we made
so much so that the sharing of feeds
Yes.
can be easy for
Yes.
them, not to
Not to fight. So
because you
3
see,
pigs can be able to fit into
exactly.
this.
And
Yes.
as you see, all of them are expecting,
Yeah.
so they don't need to knock each other. Otherwise,
They'll be
they
able
can
to-
abort.
Yeah, that is so true.
Yes.
So spacing also, it's because of, convenience.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
That is
now
nice.
these, you see,
We have the drinkers. Here. Yeah, never.
now
The
these-
nippers
These are traps, traps which we built here for
for water.
trapping water. You know, once it is trying to
drink,
this water splashes
Splashes
down,
around.
and then we don't want to wet this
wet
IMO.
this IMO.
Yes. So, but what we do, because we did it in a simple way, otherwise there we are going to do it in a very modern way.
Modern
there
way.
should be a trench.
Yes,
whereby
that leads
this
water.
water goes out.
True.
Yeah, but now we keep on drawing it.
Just
uh-huh.
getting it out.
Exactly.
all
Now
the
and then,
time.
whenever it gets
full, yeah.
Uh-huh. So we had to. You can put as many nipples as possible to make them drink freely.
Freely, not to fight.
Because if you put in one nipple, only just one nipple, then they can fight for water.
For water, that is so true.
And they should not fight, because whenever they fight, they lose weight.
Yeah, someone was also asking me about like the measurements of this trap for the drinking.
Yeah.
But it just depends, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah,
It depends
yes.
on
Yeah,
how
even you can
much
make
water
it-
you want to trap. You can make it bigger, you can
Yeah.
make it smaller.
Yeah.
So
You can
really
make it
depends.
rectangular, you can make it oval, the way you
Yeah,
want.
the way you really want it, as long as
Exactly.
the water
Yeah.
does not go down
Yeah.
to spoil the IMO.
For sure.
Yes. Then for the food troughs, still the same thing. You just make something that is going to be that is going to be enough for the pigs to feed in, not to fight.
Yeah, not to fight,
Yeah.
to feed well, period. But it has to be as strong as a rock.
That is so true.
Yeah, otherwise, they are so strong.
They are really so strong. They
destroy
yeah.
anything, any structure. They can destroy any structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are not careful.
For
example, if you lose less cement, then you have done for nothing.
Nothing at
yes,
all.
Exactly.
Then let's talk about like the water source, because most people were asking us about how did our water come into this structure.
Okay, here what we did, we had to dig a dam.
Yes.
So after excavating that dam, we collect water, rainwater,
yes,
into that dam. But it's so big, whereby that water which is collected there can take us to another season, rain season.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and from there it is 500 meters from here, from the farm to where the dam is. So we had to make a pipe
yes.
from there, and we put there our generator, a pump to pump the water to the tank.
To the tank. We are definitely going to take you guys to the dam. Then we also show you the tank that brings water to this side. So of course there's a lot of plumbing that was really done here. That's why you saw that all these nipples came to this point, as you can see. And the water source does not dry up, right?
No.
All the time.
No, up to the next season,
Okay.
rainy season, water is there because it is big enough.
It's big enough.
It is 80 feet by 70, and the deep it is 20 feet.
20 feet.
So it's
wow.
so big. But also to dig 20 feet, we had to get permission. So viewers, if you want to make one, you have to go to water board.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
and get permission for
that is
such.
so nice.
Yes.
This one wants to be tapped all the time. And Mr. Charles, now let's talk about what we use for such, because most people really want. What did you guys really use to construct the whole pen stand?
Okay.
We've talked about what we have already, like inside. So what about the whole structure? What did we use?
Okay, after using these timbers, we had to use iron sheets.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them to go through.
Go through them.
Yes.
And
here,
even there's concrete here. You see the concrete?
And we had to put concrete. This one is to trap this IMO.
Yes.
And for them also not to dig and go out, since we had to use only IMO. We had to use chain link around, actually, to avoid any passerby, all these animals like dogs, whatever,
from coming inside.
to come inside.
Yes.
And you can see here on this side as partition.
The food. Enjala ng'etabukezo. Hada. So Mr. Tasubuli ekibaddewo.
So now the problem which has been around all the challenge, it has been their time for feeding, for their second meal.
Yeah.
So, and we came in when they were just expecting their meal.
They were expecting the food.
So, you know, they usually peep to that entrance.
At the entrance.
Once they see those friends of theirs who feed them, they start making noise, welcoming them. By the way, that was a welcoming noise.
That we really need the food.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was on time. It wasn't late.
Exactly. So now they are just enjoying. However, you see, they don't eat from one place.
Yeah.
They think that maybe the other trough, there is
more food.
So it can run from here to the other one, to the other one, like that. It cannot be just in one trough. No way. Exactly.
Wow.
You see.
You see how the pigs are. They
so
keep
I was
running.
talking about the partition.
Yeah.
The partition, we use weld mesh.
Okay.
These ones. So these weld mesh are good because they cannot be easily destroyed by these pigs.
Okay.
To pass through and go that side.
To go to this other side.
So we did the same to the other
side and the other one.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
So
we use just mere timber.
Mere timber.
Exactly.
Isn't this eucalyptus tree?
Eucalyptus, yes.
Yeah, this is what we normally use, and concrete here.
Concrete,
so down concrete, then the eucalyptus, then this wire mesh, and of course the iron sheets. So what you really need
and
to
iron
have.
sheet, they should use a lesser gauge.
Okay.
Yeah, like a 30
yeah. Gauge.
Yeah, it's not good to buy 28, 24.
Yeah.
It's expensive for nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah, so
serves the same purpose.
Exactly.
Wow.
And you see, there is a good breathe for them.
Yeah. Someone was even asking me about like why the wire mesh that we have here, doesn't it, when it rains, doesn't the water come inside?
And they need water.
Okay.
Because even for them, we are about to build a muddy dam for them.
Yes.
They need water.
They need water all the time.
They need water.
But
so
the water
this
doesn't
one which splashes, and it's very little.
It's just little.
Yeah.
So
like,
there's no problem about it.
Like yesterday, it rained dogs and cats, but it is dry.
It is really dry. I really see it. So basically, guys, it is just concrete, like you see around the penster. Then, you know, these other bricks, iron sheets, eucalyptus, and that is it. The chain link and also this wire mesh. That's what you really have to get. Then for the nipples, of course, the nipples, in case maybe you want to buy the expensive ones, you can go to what? Which flat is that, Dennis? Container Village?
Yeah, Container Village.
Yes, you can go to Container Village. Then you can be able to purchase.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and there's so many types there.
Yeah. So which type would you recommend, Mr. Charles?
The one which is not below 50,000. These ones of 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, they work. But the duration is short.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's better for you to get something at least for 50,000. It's
and
long
which
lasting.
can take you years and years.
Exactly.
Yes.
Then of course now the iron sheets hardware shops, because you know people keep asking what do you want, because they want us to recommend them exactly where we bought our things, but it depends on where you are.
Yeah.
You need to buy most of these things on your location.
Exactly.
Depending on where you come
For
from.
sure.
It is much cheaper, but at least the basics like the nipples, Container Village, that is in Kampala city
Where
center.
the mesh hardware shops,
The chain
iron
link,
sheets, still
hardware
shops.
shop.
Yeah.
Yes. Then the eucalyptus, these other shops that sell the timber also have the
For
eucalyptus.
IMO carpentry shops.
Yes.
So that's all.
Yeah, that is it basically, because there's really nothing much. Of course, about doing the real IMO, which I'll be able to tell them step by step when we go to the permanent structure. But for now, let's just take you guys to the dam so that you can see where we get the water from, so that we can show you exactly how it looks like, what the pigs really feed on all the time, so that you can have an idea. Mr. Charles, do you have any advice for someone who wants to construct a pigsty? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, you would give someone, at least if you don't have enough money, the best advice I would give you, start with 6 pigs, 1 boar and 5 sow or female.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is it.
Yeah. Start from there, because now if you start with those 5, now these ones, if they are serviced and they are to give for piglets, imagine at least the first following, usually they give 8. Now 8 times 5, that is 40. Now already you have jumped from 6 pigs to 40 pigs. Yeah. So start small. However, think big, but start small.
Exactly. What about like building a structure? What advice would you give them? Someone who wants to build a simple structure, affordable.
Yeah, let them buy these eucalyptus trees. Then there is these parts, I don't know how they are called in English. Otherwise in Uganda, we call it amakoko. It's the part, a part which they cut.
They slice from the wood,
from the tree, from the log.
Yeah, I understand those things.
Those pieces they slashed off. Yeah, those are very good and very strong for these pigs. If you want to make really a very simple structure. Yeah. If you don't have money for iron sheets, put trees there for the roof. And go in the bush, cut grass. Yeah, cut grass. They call it rusenke. Cut the rusenke.
And
and let it be a glass of, yes, and by the way, it is enjoyable because it is very cool for them.
For them, yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
however, remember, it should be 4 feet.
Down.
The wall should be 4 feet. I mean, 4 feet from the foundation to the wall should be 4 feet from the foundation. Others, if you make a 3 feet, they will jump out. Okay. They are good at jumping.
Okay.
Yes. So they will jump out, then destroy someone's food. Or you might go to a residence, your neighbor is a Muslim, and you will just find it around his compound, and you will tell him what is next.
What is really next.
So the wall should be at least 3 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is really
because you may not be able to put on the chain link, so make it high enough so that it does not
jump out.
Exactly. And even the shutter or the door should be strong enough for them. It
not
may be wooden.
But, it can even wood,
but strong enough, not for them to go
push it out.
Yes.
Okay.
However, remembering piglets, winner, finisher, grower, whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
They may bring more questions. I will answer them later.
In the comments down below. So let's take you to the water source so that you can see, and the tank, and of course we call it a day, and you see how we bring the water in here so that you can have an idea. So let's just have a look of this structure, then we go to the next. So well guys, we wanted to show you like the water tank that we have here. It is 10,000 liters, Mr. Charles.
Yes, please.
Yes, it's 10,000. So we get the water from the dam and we connected it to this tank, as you can see here. So basically that's how it looks like. It's really raised. So Mr. Charles, you can maybe help and explain how they raised it.
So we had to make this platform at least 10 feet up. To make sure that the pressure of the water can support this area properly.
Yes.
Because that is staff quarters. We need water there. On that main structure for our pigs, we need water there. For the structure of the goats, cows, we need water there.
Water that side.
Yes. And exactly even the other temporary, temporary structure where we have just been. And their water is consumed
all the time.
24 hours, by the way.
Yeah.
So we had to bring water from the dam, and it is 500 meters from here to the dam. But we have got a good pump. It fills up this tank of 10,000 liters between 25 to 30 minutes. Period. Yeah. So we cannot lack water here.
All the time.
Yes. And if you want to have a farm, have water.
At least have water. Constant water.
Constant water.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how often do we pump the water here?
At least we can, since now there is a construction going on, we pump it at least every week.
Every week.
Yeah, because the water is so much consumed.
Yeah, that is so true.
The pigs are consuming, and the builders are also consuming.
Using the same water.
Exactly.
So how safe is this water?
We use chlorine.
Okay.
And we give it time. At least it should be used after 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So we cross any outlet when we have put chlorine there. Yes. We put 20 tablets.
Okay.
20 tablets can do well to 10 liters of water.
10,000.
10,000 liters of water. We use 20 tablets of chlorine.
Wow, yes, that is really so nice. So for the plumbing work and all that, I think we shall have to, when the plumber comes to fix the permanent structure, we shall have him so that he can explain to us the whole process. Exactly. But the meters from here to the dam, it's 500.
500, yes.
Yes, and of course this is the 10,000 liter tank that we have for the water supply that we have for the nipple drinkers, that you see the pigs always consuming this water, taking the water all the time. So this is how it looks like. So let's take you to the dam so that you can see where the water really comes from. And of course, I'll definitely one time take them around the whole farm and we show them like the tour. I think that would be really so wise for someone to have an idea of maybe setting up their farm.
Exactly.
Where should I put this? How should I do this?
For sure.
Yeah, next time. But let's just take you to the dam so that you can see how the dam is, whether you can be able to also have an idea of constructing either dam or borehole or piped
water if you are in the area where piped water is
really, yeah, that's what I would really say. But this is really good for a person who wants to start off their farm, look for water all the time. Because
however, the good thing for this, you spend once for all.
Yeah, that is the beauty about it.
You pay once, the tank, the pipes, whatever, the digging of the dam, period.
Yeah. Starting a farm may be very expensive for the beginning, but in the long run, of course, that's when you'll be able to get your profits. But of course, you need to first put in things first, make sure that you invest, and of course, quality stuff to avoid you bringing stuff all the time, buying things all the time. That will be able to make you, spend much instead of investing more on very quality stuff, and you'll be able to have them for a long time. So let's take you guys to the dam and you see. As you can see, we have little goats here as well. We shall definitely do a video with them as well, showing them our goats, our beautiful goats that we have here, different kinds, maybe next time as well. So subscribe, guys, so that you can be able to have a pesticide. Yeah, so that we can be able to show you guys what exactly we have at the farm, because there's a lot that we really have here. Very beautiful stuff, Mr. Charles, I must say. So by the time they come here to visit, I think we shall have set everything all together.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm really thinking. Yes. But I really appreciate everyone who has been supporting the channel, supporting Value Farm. People who want to come and visit the farm, guys, we shall definitely update you on the channel as well, so that you can come. But for now, we don't allow visitors because we are just setting up everything.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, we are setting up everything. So guys, we really apologize. Whoever has contacted me, they want to come and visit the farm, they want to see Mr. Charles in person. Please, guys, just understand, because it's not...
And I'm still alive. I'm not going to die tomorrow because I've got a lot to do.
There's a lot to do.
So let them wait. They will see me.
They'll definitely
one
see
time.
You. Yeah.
Yes.
They'll definitely see you. But just be patient with us. Let's just take you guys to the dam so that you can see that. And of course, we make it a conclusion for this video. Thank you, guys. Let's go to the dam. So guys, we at the dam. This is like our water source, which you can see right about here. It is quite very deep.
It's 20 feet.
20 feet deep. And the size?
Size, it is 80 feet by 70.
By 70. That's how big it is. So this is the water. As you can see, it is very clean water. You may see maybe from the camera that it's dirty, but it's very clean water because of the type of the soil that we have, the small stones. It is clayish from down, so it definitely cleans the water. And of course, this water, by the time it gets to the tank, we have already chlorine that is already at the tank to purify it. So the pigs, of course, definitely have very clean water. So this is what it looks like. I have a video that I already did about the dam, like the construction. You can go to the playlist of the farm, of farming, so that you can be able to see and also get an idea of how you can be able to construct. I think this dam is really an amazing thing. Mr. Charles, do you have anything to say about this dam and our water supply?
Yeah, we are about to construct a small building.
Okay.
To store our
generator.
Yeah, there.
By the way, let's take you so that you can see how the water is taken to that side, because it has a pipe, and also the pipe that connects it to the generator that we use for pump. So it's a surface pump, right? Yes. That we normally use, so that we can be able to take this water up that side. So as you can see, this pipe down here comes from the water source. So that's how it is. Then we connect it always to this one, right, Mr. Charles?
Yeah, so we bring our generator or our pump here, we connect it, and there is another flexible pump which pipe, which we drop inside there down, so that it brings the water. When the pump sucks the water from the dam.
Yes.
It brings it here in its tank. There is a small tank, and where we connect this pipe.
Yes.
And then the water goes to the tank.
Yeah.
Yes. It is 500 meters from here up to the tank.
The tank.
Yeah. So it's a small pump, but very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah, it's a 9V.
Yeah.
So
I think I have pictures I'll be able to insert for you so that you can see the pump that we have.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna build a small house here to store our pump, so that we don't remove it now and then. Otherwise, it might even get spoiled
in the process of taking
transporting, whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna do something here so that it is here permanently.
Exactly.
We just come and start it, and then
it pumps.
Yes.
That is really so nice, guys. So at least you've got an idea of the water source of our water to the pigsty. So that's basically that's what it is. In case you have any questions as well, in case you want to learn something, leave your comments down below. We shall definitely give you an answer through maybe a video, or we can directly, answer you on the comments, or we can organize consultations meeting. Guys, we shall always be there with Mr. Charles in case you want us to sit down with him, compile your questions so that we can be able to arrange, and we shall be able to discuss more about everything about farming, piggery, goat rearing, birds, all that. So there's a lot that we can be able to talk about. But for now, Mr. Charles, your last words to the young farmers.
I pray God that they become good farmers like me. Only that.
Only that, guys.
Yeah.
So please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Also like this video, guys. Share with all your friends. Please keep sharing all these videos, because you're sharing all the knowledge that you get from here to other people as well. So keep sharing all the videos that you see with all your friends and family. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Stay safe as well. Till next time. Bye.